Hello and welcome to the Listening Post's unboxing channel on YouTube. Today it's with great pride that I'm unboxing something that isn't quite new, but something I'm really proud to share. The ELAC line BS for Bookshelf 312. These are a surprisingly compact speaker. They have a very small front footprint, but they're very deep. They're sitting in a category of speaker that's quite unique. Their cabinetry is stunning. Their dynamics is amazing. I mean, it gets down to 50 Hz and a little compact bookshelf, 50 Hz. And with their Jet 5 tweeter, the detail at the top end is absolutely stunning. These are quirky in size, and it's one of the reasons that I wanted to share them with you today. So, ELAC packaging, pretty boring actually, brown, printed information. It's got model and serial number information on one side with scan codes associated with them. And they're all sealed closed with traditional sort of packing tape. The speakers themselves though have sort of an extra layer of protection, I guess, holding it closed with the form of staples. You saw there's no real elegant way of getting in, just give it a good rip. The same goes on the other side, but be very careful. The first thing you should do when opening any speaker, bookshelf or floor stander, that is stapled closed, is take some time and actually remove completely the staples. These can be sharp and potentially scratch you as you lift things out, but worst of all, can potentially scratch your beloved new speakers. So get rid of them straight away. They've done their job. These are brilliantly packed. They're compact and extremely heavy. The small box doesn't even give you the impression for a second of how mighty and prestigious the speakers are. The packaging is simple, it's polystyrene, and because of their weight, the easiest is to just carefully tip the box over and then lift it off the product rather than the speaker out. One of the polystyrene ends, of course, has come away. Get rid of the empty box. I may as well get rid of that as well. So we'll see a couple of things. Firstly, now these are in the alternative white colour, and so they have a white grill. The grill itself is quite optional, and should it be put on, has a gasket around the edge so that it makes a very tight seal and won't rattle or chatter. There is in the middle a manual in a Ziploc bag, along with some little stick-on foam, soft velveteen pads. There's the other grill on the other side, and the speakers themselves. Now they're really heavy. Understand that their compact size sort of cheats a little bit because they're so brilliantly engineered. Again, such a tiny speaker, but such beautiful sound. Now, because these are identical, I'm just going to put one of these off to one side, and we'll concentrate on just this one. So there's a big oversized bag, and it's sellotaped closed. The tape is very straightforward as far as getting into, and then carefully taking the speaker out of the bag. Then there is a small polish cloth bag on the inside. Again, this is taped closed. Very straightforward as far as opening that part of it. This bag is designed to protect the gloss finish in transit and leave it with a fingerprintless sort of showroom shine from day one. Looking at the back of the speaker, in fact I'll spin it around, we have the front of the speaker protected with a piece of cardboard cut away. The cardboard is very straightforward as far as removing a simple fingernail, and we get to see the speaker itself. Now it's a, well, firstly, it's about a 4-inch or 4.5-inch driver, but it's a compact size, gives no, gives an illusion as to thinking that the speaker is tiny. It's mighty. It's really mighty. They've used the depth of the speaker to add the crossover network and enough air movement to allow the speaker to really breathe well and offer a wonderfully prestigious sound. Offering the Jet 5 tweeter at this level of price is unheard of, and it leaves detail and presence like nothing else in its category. The drive units are unique to that of ELAC and have become a little signature. And these are bolted into the front of a very sturdy extruded aluminium case. The fit and finish and paint finish is absolutely stunning, and this is the little part that I wanted to show you. They're tiny from the front. You can see they're not tall at all, but they're deep. They've needed a little bit of depth, of course, like any large speaker. To produce the volumes it needs some cabinet management, but they've gone with a depth rather than a height or width, and it means that that tiny little footprint from the front is masking a slightly deeper but beautifully engineered depth. The back of the speaker is very muted. It's got a 5-way binding post, and they're covered off with those classic sort of black plugs that you can remove pretty easily with your fingers. The process of sort of adding spades and bananas is very, very straightforward, and lovely fit and finish as far as the quality of those plugs. There's an emulation in a plate with both the model number and serial number, and that plate is protected with a little wee protective plastic cover. There's a port, and that port's really deep as it adds layers of breath and air to the way that the speaker can function. The base of the speaker is pre-tapped, allowing you to add it to the matched gloss speaker stands if you wish, and at the bottom there is an emulation of the model and serial number as well. So these beautiful speakers, and please hang around for some close-ups. I'll bring out the other one and take some close-ups of the unique jet tweeters. They're just stunning and clearly a lovely favourite of mine. These ELAC line BS312 bookshelf speakers, they're 4 ohms. They're 50 hertz to like a 50 kilohertz or something ridiculous like that. They're using iconic ELAC technology, and they're absolutely stunning. So very proud to have shared these with you today at the Listening Post in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.